All right, hi, my friends. Miss Williams here. This is math lesson. Let me see. Yes, math lesson 141, and this is for Tuesday, April 14th. All right, I hope you are having a good week and a good time at home. I know you're probably going crazy like your teacher, Miss Williams, is, but hopefully soon with prayer. Make sure you're praying that, everyone will all be better and we can kind of get back to normal again. All right, so today for our lesson, if you get your paper out in front of you, it's page 281, and it's the page that has the ice cream cones on it. Ice cream. How many of you like ice cream? Woo, raise your hand. I love ice cream too. It's my favorite. My favorite ice cream is strawberry cheesecake or Moose Tracks. Oh, so good. What's your favorite ice cream? Tell me it sometime. Okay, so back to our math paper. Back to the important subject as of now. Here we go. So for your math paper, section 1, you're writing the difference. And remember, the difference is the answer to a subtraction problem. Okay, so you have your subtraction problems there. Then section 2, you're writing the sums. What's a sum? A sum is the answer to an addition problem. Okay, so that's for section 2. And then section 3, you have a green box and a purple box. And what you need to do is you need to mark the circle to complete the pattern. So you're going to look at the numbers that they've given you, and you need to figure out what the pattern is that they have going, and you need to mark the correct answer. So let's look at the green box together, okay? So the numbers they've given us are 10, 12, then there's a blank, and then 16. So look at 10 and 12. How many numbers are between 10 and 12? So we have 10, 11, 12. So that's 2 numbers. So do you think they're counting by twos? I think so. So 10, 12, you have 13, 14, and 15. So let's go back to 12. So we have 10, 12. Now let's count 2 from 12. Ready? 13, 14. So the correct answer is 14. So it's 10, 12, 14, 16. And then you're going to do the same thing for the purple box. It just has different numbers. Okay, then section 4. You have a number chart. You need to complete the counting chart, and it starts at 301. Wow, those are some big numbers there. You might say, that's hard, Miss Williams. I don't think I can do it. Yes, you can. It's pretty simple. 301, just look at that last number in the ones place, because for now, until you get to the tens, the number in the ones place is the only number that's going to change. Then when you get to the tens place, the second row, it starts with 311, and then there's 312. So the second row, the only numbers that are going to change are the number in the ones place and the tens place. The number in the hundreds place is going to stay the same. Does that make sense? I hope so. All right. Then if you turn your paper over to the back side, there are 3 clocks there. And I'm going to get my clock out here for a second, and we'll do a couple different times together. So here's my clock, all right. And remember, when telling time, we always look at the hour hand first. Remember, the hour hand is oh so short, and the minute hand is oh so long. So we look at the hour hand first, and then we go to the minute hand. So the hour hand is between the 9 and the 10. So that means since it's not to the 10 yet, it's only 9. So the hour is 9. Then we go look at the minute hand, and we count by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So our time is 9:30. So let me change my clock now to a different time, and I want you to try to tell me what time my clock says. All right, you can see it? There we go. So remember, we look at the hour hand first. So we have 1. Now we're going to look at our minute hand. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So it's 125, okay? Let me do another time here. All right, here we go. So, by looking at the clock, can you tell me what time it is? Remember, look at the hour hand first, and then the minute hand. I'll give you a second. All right, and the correct time is 2, because it's not to the 3 yet, so it's still 2. That's our hour, and then our minute hand is at the 8, which is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 2:40. Okay, let me do one more. All right, last one. Give you a second here to tell me what time the clock says. Okay, so the correct time is 5. There are our hands on the 5, 5. And we go to our minute hand, and it's also at the 5, so it's 5:05. All right, so for that section of your paper, there are 3 clocks, and you need to write the correct time. Remember, you write the hour first, and then you write the minute. Okay, now, section 2, I have some problems, 2 of the problems here. We'll do them together on the board. So our first problem is 76 plus 16. Now remember, if you need help to divide between the ones and the tens place, you can draw the line. If you don't need to, that's fine also. Now remember, when we are adding or subtracting numbers, we always start in the ones place, or we start on the right side so that we get the right answer. That's very important. Remember, we always, always, always start on the right side, which is the ones place. Okay, so I have 6 plus 6. What is 6 plus 6? Give me a second. The answer is 12. So I'm going to write my number that's in the ones place, which is the 2, and I'm going to carry this over, the 1, over to the tens place. So now I have 1 plus 7 plus 1. So 1 plus 7 is 8. 8 plus 1 is 9. So my answer is 92. Now we can go to this problem, which is your second problem on your paper. 53 plus 36. And once again, for this one, I'm not going to draw the line down the middle. Let's just see if we can do it without the line. Do you think you can do it? I think you can. All right, so we have 3 plus 6. What is 3 plus 6? The answer is 9. Now, you might say, Miss Williams, there's nothing to carry. Okay, that's fine. So then we're going to go straight over to the tens place. 5 plus 3 is 8. So my answer is 89. You're only going to carry if the number is more 10 or more. If it's 9 or below, you're not going to carry anything over to the tens place. All right, and then last thing we're going to talk about today, which is, let me turn my camera here, which is on the bottom of your paper, you'll see 2 frogs, you'll see 4 frogs, 6 butterflies, and 8 ducks. Now, if you look at the first row of the frogs, let's count how many frogs are there. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 frogs there. So what you need to do is you need to color half of the frogs. So there are 4 frogs. So half of 4 equals 2. Or 2 plus 2 equals 4. So half of 4 is 2. So you need to color 2 frogs. Color half of the frogs. Now, you go to the next row with the butterflies. I love butterflies. There are 6 butterflies. So half of 4 is 2. Now we're at this fraction, which is 1/3. 1/3. 1/3 of 6 equals 2. So you're going to color two butterflies. Or we could say 2 plus 2 plus 2 equals 6. All right? And then the last one with the ducks. You have 8 ducks. And 1/4 of 8 equals 2. Or we could say 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 equals 8. So you need to color 2 of the ducks. Okay? So that is the back. That is the explanation of the back side of your math paper for math lesson 141. I hope you have a fabulous day. I miss y'all so much, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.